Testing, testing. All right. Good morning from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. This is Chris Strub of teamstrub.com. This morning I'm going to perform my first unboxing video. We've got some great products from QuikPod coming in. I am a proud owner of a QuikPod Sport. You see here, this is the model I purchased before taking a road trip this summer. See, I got my GoPro attached here. Slides on and off real easy. And you'll see more of this in a moment. But before we get going, we'll take a quick selfie and get a move on. So, here we are. Of course, you can extend the stick out if you want to get a little more perspective here. Okay, so without further ado, let's get going. I'm going to be resourceful here. Use my car keys to open this thing up. All right. Very excited to get a new selfie stick here this morning. Oh, look at this. Yes. There's a QuikPod Sport wrapped in the bubble wrap there. We got the flotation device. We'll take a look at this here in a second. Oh, nice and tight in bubble wrap. Got the steel tripod legs. This is really exciting. The QuikPod that I had this summer did not have the tripod legs, so that makes an unbelievable difference. I mean, that's like a whole new product right there. And this is the QuikPod Ultra. This is the big boy here. Alright, so that's everything in the box. I want to open up first here. So this is the monopod. You see, of course, you can take your own photos and videos. The monopod is obviously waterproof. It's compact and lightweight. It's got that quick release camera mount, as I was showing you. Of course, you can use it as a monopod and stack it down. So let's try and rip this thing open here. Wish I had a pair of scissors, it would have made it a lot easier. I might need to borrow a pair of scissors. It's going down awful tight. Get the bubble wrap off QuikPod Sport here. Oh yeah. See, you got the rubberized grip on here. Selfie's made better. It's got the built-in selfie mirror. So, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab a pair of scissors to tear this thing open. Oh, please hold. Alright, we're back. We've acquired scissors. So, we're going to open up the monopod first here. Alright, we're going to cut right into it here. This is the QuikPod Ultra. This is the big boy here. Here it is. You know, the QuikPod Ultra. See, you got the little tether on there to make sure that your GoPro is safe and sound, no matter what. You see right there. Okay, you got the little selfie mirror on here. This is a feature I didn't even realize was there until I looked at it again, but you can actually use it to line up your selfie, so you can actually scope out what's going to be in the background of your photo there. And you know, the grip here is great too. You know, because when you're doing some sort of extreme sports, whether you're underwater or you're skydiving or whatever it is, you see right here, it's very grippable. You know, you see on my old Sport here, I sort of wore down the grip. So that grip really matters. And then, of course, you got the wrist strap as well. So if you're doing something really crazy, you know, you got the great little tight grip on there, and you'll know, you know, you certainly don't want to lose your stick or your expensive equipment. So that wrist strap, just like you're playing the Wii there, really helps. So, you know, I can show you, you know, this thing comes way out. Wow, look at that. You know, all the way out, extends way out there. You know, maybe you can see it better here on camera too, right? I mean, it's a beautiful thing. And then it's that easy to just retract it in. You see, GoPro users will be very familiar with this. It's a standard mount. I mean, and that's all it is. And then, you know, you can really use the stick at any length. You don't have to extend your QuikPod all the way out. Certainly you can, but in many instances it makes sense not to extend it all the way out. You know, and if you check out our website, you can take a look and see you know, some helpful tips on how far out you want to extend it. I would say in an indoor setting like this, I wouldn't even go much further than that. Yeah. And then to take a selfie, you just turn your GoPro on burst mode. That's all it is. Of course, you can use the GoPro for video mode. You can use it to just take a picture. You can use the remote control if you want to use less space on your card. I prefer burst mode. Then you can go back and look at all the different pictures that it took and just pick the best one. So, QuikPod Ultra, and you can tell it's such a sturdy, heavy-duty sort of stick. I mean, this thing will really hold up. I actually took it on a road trip this summer. You know, if you ran it over with your car, you know, I think this thing would be just fine. Not that you would want to do that, but it's so durable. I mean, you can tell this is a really heavy-duty, solid product. Is there anything else in the box here? Let's take a peek. It's my first unboxing video, so bear with me. So what do we got here? These are different mounts. All sorts of little toys in here. So this is a little carabiner that you can use to hook on to your QuikPod Ultra. What else have we got here? Well, this is the pocket clip, so you can attach this onto your pocket, right? You see that there? Oh wow, it's a little bag too. That's cool. This is perfect, so you can keep your stick there. So we'll slide this right off. And watch how easy this is to get your GoPro off, by the way. You just press the little button to press it, and there you go. And then you can keep your Ultra right in the stick there. How convenient is that, right? That's great. That's beautiful. There's so much stuff that comes in here. Can't even keep track of it all. So let's keep moving here. Man, all I want to do is play with these tripod legs. You know, it's really great to be able to use your monopod as a tripod. Look at that. Yes. See, this is what you need, because you can take your QuikPod. See how I just showed you the little screw on the bottom there, and you see how easy this is to screw that right in. So now, if you wanted to use your QuikPod as a tripod, oh my goodness, yes. So now, instead of having to take every picture, you know, with yourself holding the stick or whatever, you can use this contraption as a tripod as well. Oh man. Right? How convenient is that? That's terrific. That is great. That's a must-have. That is a must-have accessory right there. That is fantastic. All right. Let's keep moving. Man, that is awesome. I love it. I love it. Here is the floating lanyard from QuikPod. This is a tremendous little thing for anyone who loves using their QuikPod underwater. It's really a must-have. GoPro sells something similar to this for just the GoPro. So if you own that and you're investing in a QuikPod, I would definitely recommend adding on this little option here. All right, let's cut into the QuikPod Sport here. Okay, the QuikPod Sport. Here we get everything in the box here. How about that? Here is your QuikPod Sport. I'm going to wrestle it out of the box. Okay. So here is the pod. It's you know, it's got the two-way extension there, so it's a little bit smaller than the QuikPod Ultra, but certainly for casual use, this is a perfect little tool. You know, it's got that grip handle that's really easy to hold on to, so you won't worry about dropping it even if it's raining. You know, you got the wristband here, so you can keep your selfie stick on your wrist, which is great. It's rubberized. You see it fits right on there. So this thing is not coming off. See that? I mean, there's no way. So even if you go skydiving, whatever it is that you want to do, you want to take it underwater. Of course, it's waterproof. It's going to last in the weather. Trust me. You have no concerns with that. And it's so easy to retract and take back in. Just like every other QuikPod, it's got the little selfie mirror on there, the little silver. So when you line up with your GoPro, you can actually see what's going to be in your frame, so you make sure you have the angle right. And you get used to it after a while. I mean, once you take a few, you sort of know how to aim it, how far out you want to extend it. And we'll show you how easy it is to get the GoPro on there. This is my GoPro Hero 3. And it's that easy. I mean, it's so simple to use this thing. It's a joke. You know, there's really nothing to it. You know, I think part of the issue out there is people think that selfie sticks are complicated to set up, but look at that. I mean, that's all you need to do. And you really get the hang of it. It's such a simple product, but it really just, it helps you get such better images with your GoPro. And when you invest in a camera like this, and I'll show you how easy it is to get this off, right? You just press the little button and it slides right off. Alright, so we'll show you the QuikPod Sport accessories here real quick. This just popped out of the bag here that I sliced and diced. This is our little carrying case, which I absolutely adore. So when you're done using your QuikPod, you can slide your camera right off, just like that. Just slide your QuikPod Sport right in there, bada boom. And your QuikPod Sport also comes with a hiking clip, as seen here. You got your little tightening knob on there as well, a little QuikPod tightening knob. Adapter, which will allow you to you know, attach a different GoPro mount to the top of your QuikPod if you wanted to do that. So it's not just for GoPros. You can really use your QuikPod, which is jammed here in my bag. You can use the QuikPod for any sort of camera, you know, using this different mount here. So many different uses for your QuikPod. It's really such a versatile tool, and I love it. I mean, I think this is a really great product. I'm looking forward to getting out here and playing around with my new QuikPod Sport, and of course my QuikPod Ultra. And you see the differences here when I show you next to each other, you know, side by side. You know, you see the Ultra is a little longer, and then if you extend them all the way out, you know, you see how long the Ultra gets, 53 inches. If I extend the Sport all the way out, we're looking at 39 inches, which is still a very, you know, sizable option for maybe more casual use, but for anyone who wants to get a wider view, definitely go with the Ultra. So thanks for tuning in. It's my first unboxing video. You see I've got a whole mess on the table here, so it's really you know, tons and tons of stuff that you get in the box, you know, and now it's time to go out and play. So thanks for tuning in.